Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the turkey neck exercise in Exercise Along With Me Series 1. I love this exercise, and this is one of the first exercises that I really started to understand the power of facial exercise, because it is a very effective exercise and a very strong exercise, and it works. Today with this exercise I'm going to show you how to do it, but first I would like to say I need to go back to the fundamentals of Facerobics face exercise and talk about focus. Because when you do this exercise, sometimes what happens is that you do get tension in the back of the neck. And you're getting tension in the back of the neck because you are using your neck muscles instead of the muscles in front of your neck. And that is why you are getting tension. Also, you are focusing all of your focus to the back of the neck. You are not bringing it to the front. When that happens, when you think, oh my God, I've got tension in the back of my neck, that says that you are not focusing in the correct manner. You are to focus on the muscles that you are exercising. And in this case, you need to bring all your focus to the front of your neck when you do it. You will not have success with this exercise if you continue to use your neck muscles, because you have to use the platysma muscles and the other associated muscles with this exercise to have success. So clearly, if you are exercising your neck and you are getting pain in your neck, it means that this is not going to be exercised. It's very important that you understand the focus process. If you don't focus on those muscles that you're exercising, they will not be exercised. So a lot of the times when people first start face aerobics, what they're doing is mimicking me. They just mimic what I'm doing. But after a time, when people start watching the videos, because you actually have to watch the videos to get the information, once people start watching the videos and getting the information, then they become much more aware of what they're doing when they're exercising. And this is the reason why I do the updates, to give you this understanding of them. The exercises are the same. It's just a more of an understanding, a deeper understanding on how to do them. So with this exercise, basically, you are exercising the platysma, and there's a lot of other associated muscles in here. So you're exercising these muscles. You're also exercising the muscle that comes down the side. And when you do that, when these muscles start moving and exercising, it actually brings your neck into a beautiful shape. Now, if you're a man doing this exercise, what it does is it straightens up your neck, because it's a little bit different. A female's neck to a man's neck is a little bit different. And remember when I said to you about facial exercises, it takes you back to the natural shape of your features. It doesn't change. You can't actually change your features, contrary to what people think and say. You cannot actually change your features on your face with facial exercise. You can only have them adapt back to what you looked like when you were younger. And isn't that fantastic? You don't want to go back to changing something. You want to go back to what you looked like when you were younger. So that's what this exercise does with the neck. For women, it brings your neck into this beautiful female shape. And for men, it makes the neck go up and down somewhat, because that's what a man's neck looks like. So when you're doing the exercise, the first thing you do is get used to moving your platysma, which is a big muscle that radiates across your shoulders from the top of your jaw. That's where it starts, and it radiates all the way over. So you need to get used to moving that first. So when you do that, you just start lifting the platysma. And basically what you're doing is you're squeezing the neck muscles together. So place your fingers on your collarbone, so that way you can feel the muscles from here moving. That's the action that you do when you do the exercise. The next thing you do is that you run your fingers. As you can see, I'm running my fingers up my neck, and the flats of my fingers, so this part of my fingers here, are sitting, gently holding up the skin. So you can see how it's pulling up the skin gently. It's not stretching it up, it's not out here, stretching it out this way. It's just, you're just running it up gently and you're tucking it underneath your chin. So let's do that. So you do this rolling thing with your hands and fingers, and you can see how they're tucked up underneath and they're flat along my neck. And that's because when we do this action, it creates wrinkles, of course, because we're wrinkling it up. But when you're holding it up and holding it back, and that's all you're doing is holding it back, it stops the wrinkling. We do this, so we have our hands in that position that I just described. Now, gently just pull them out a little bit. Just pull your arms and your fists, just part them a little bit. They're still connected with the little fingers, but they're just parting a little bit. So what you're doing so far is you're bringing the excess skin up underneath your chin. So what's going to happen is the excess skin that is on your neck is going to bunch up in this area. It's going to bunch up. And a lot of people say to me, oh my God, I hate that. I just don't like doing that exercise because it bunches up. Well, of course it's going to bunch up because you're pulling up some excess skin. And believe me, mine bunches as well, so don't worry about it. When I first started the exercise, it bunched up, it looked horrible. But over time what happens is the neck starts to strengthen and the skin starts to tighten and you don't have too much bunching anymore. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about how it looks. It doesn't matter how it looks when you're doing it. The next thing you do is you place your tongue to the top of the roof of your mouth, or you can place it to the bottom of your mouth. In, right down to the bottom, or right up to the top, doesn't matter. Then what you're doing is just moving your neck up and down as you squeeze your neck. Without the hands there, isolating the skin, this is what it looks like. Okay? So I'm not sort of moving my whole body over like this, doing it. I'm not putting my chin out when I'm doing it. Not doing any of this. Okay? It's quite simple. You just have to follow the video and follow the steps. Because when you do that, then you'll get to do the exercise correctly. The idea is to watch the video until you get the correct steps. So when you're finished, go back and watch the video. You'll need to watch it a few times. This exercise will help the neck to become smooth. It will help the skin tighten, and it will give you definition underneath your jawline. So the other caveat with this exercise is that if you have really strong wrinkling, like if it's really loose here and it's very, very loose skin, wrinkled skin, you might not be able to get a perfect neck from that. Because remembering the theory of the exercises are the muscle builds up and it stretches the skin over the muscle. And it gives an appearance of no wrinkles. So if you've got sagging skin and lots of sagging skin, it stands to reason that there's only so much that that muscle's going to build. It's not like your arm muscle or your leg muscles or your buttocks or those sorts of huge muscles that can build massively. Your face muscles and neck muscles do not build like that. They build subtly to the point where it stretches the skin over the muscle, and that gives that appearance of no wrinkles. So please do understand that if you have a really saggy neck, it might not work. But the other good thing about it is the muscles are building up underneath anyway, and you'll have this wonderful invigorated feeling of your muscles. So there is still a benefit to doing this exercise. It's a great exercise. And as I said, it was the one that when I really started understanding the power of facial exercises. So guys, remember to subscribe to me, because when you do that, you'll have the updates. And when you do hit that bell will give you a notification of when I've uploaded a video, and that way you can just go and watch it. When you've got time, you know it's been uploaded, and it's more convenient for you to know that there is an update or a new video coming. Also remember to like my videos. I love it when you like my videos, so please do remember to do that. Alright guys, thanks for listening. You have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.